Astalar. I'll take it. I'll keep it. Defrost is honestly not that bad considering we have easy, like, early corpse generation. I guess. No. I'd rather go for better early game tempo. We'll try to find a different 1 or 2 drop, I guess. I think that'll be best. 2 body baggers, not bad. Patchwork, that's fine. How many corpses do I need? 2? Fair enough. I'll probably play the Ghoul Charge, have it die, play this turn 3, and then play this turn 4, so it's a 3/3 for 1 mana. I just think that it being a little bit slower is better. You don't have Didorio's more. I don't really use that many skins, no, sorry. Hero power, schmack, play this, then probably coin this out turn 4. Unless we can draw a 4-drop, in which case we'll coin this out turn 3. And then Bran into... I don't know if we can afford to play Bran into Patchwork. I think we just have to play Patchwork, like, immediately. What would you say is the best cheap deck to climb with? Sorry if you've already said this, just tuned in. Probably Aggro Druid. Although, it has fallen off a bit recently. What do you think is going to get support in the mini set? I try to not speculate too much. Because whenever I speculate... I just get kind of sad because I'm like, oh man, if I speculate and then this doesn't get support, I just end up getting kind of disappointed. But I'll play these things. The 2/5 for 3 mana to pump everything else up to attack is pretty solid. It's going to force them to use a lot of their removal on my minions, which will buy me the time to basically win the game. Have you played the Infinite Priest deck yet? I was one of the first people to play it, actually. Fun fact. We weren't able to play Patchwork to get rid of this, but maybe we can get rid of some spell damage with Patchwork eventually. That means they have a lot of frost spells in their deck. That's really lame. That really sucks. Another one of these? Actually, not bad. Would I rather play that or the Visor, though, is the question. I think I'd rather play this, unfortunately. Because I just need to find something. Anything. You're potentially quite good. You're actually okay as well to pump up these 2 minions and trade here and it lives. I'm trying to make it so that way they don't get too many bonuses. They get 3. Oh, it's disgusting. We'll play you next, and then you probably turn 3 with something, and then you turn 7, and then turn 8 will hopefully be like you with some Astalar shenanigans. Love that you put your recordings. Put the recording. Yeah, I have kept my recordings for the stream on my channel now, for those of you who are wondering. The stream VODs are now available for anybody to watch. Yeah, it's fine. Draw a card. I don't care. Kills that off. I have a 3 or a 5/5 that can't really be targeted. I like that a lot. I mean, can it be frozen? Yeah, but I don't think that matters too much to me. They're gonna go face, right? They have to? Oh, okay. Nerubian Visor. You're active again, but I'm pretty sure we're just gonna play a 5-mana 6/3 that summons 2 more things and go face. Patchwork in 2 turns to try to limit the amount of burst damage they have, but I'm fairly certain we lose the game regardless. They're gonna play the 6 mana. Yep. But the 6/3 stays alive. And they lost to Glacial Advance. Oh! Oh! They messed it up! Oh no! Oh no! I feel so bad. You can't target that. Because they didn't draw the second card, they burned it. All is not lost yet, bro. You messed up big time. I would say, yeah. You screwed up. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see here. How do I want to best try to do this? I think I want to kill off my own minions and discover 2 things off of this. And kill off this. Because this is undead, and discovering 2 reduced cost spells sounds really good to me. And then if it lives, we can play Patchwork twice. So I'm actually going to trade and play more towards survival than anything else. Bran, Nerubian Visor twice. Yeah, the Scourge next turn is actually okay if necessary, and then Vampiric Blood is the best. And then I'll play that and gain some extra HP. I like that a lot. If Bran lives, Patchwork goes off. If he doesn't live, we'll still probably end up playing Patchwork. Oh my gosh, that misplay, that blunder. It's gonna lose him the game, actually. Yeah, there goes Glacial Advance, but again, damage that's not going into my face is great. What are you gonna do for 6 mana? You're gonna kill that off and then 4 mana left over, then what? Also, they ordered it wrong. They should have hero powered first, then done this into something else. I'm trying to think, Scourge or Patchwork? The Scourge or Patchwork? No, the thing is this board locks me, right? Which I don't want. So I'm gonna just do that and get rid of some of their minions. We get rid of Thessarian, which is great. We limit their damage. What else do we get rid of? Anything in their hand? No minions in their hand. Crazy. But the thing is, I don't want to get board locked with the Scourge. I mean, if I have no other play, I'll do it because I'm still at 40 HP. But I would rather not. Dark Transformation. Sure, boom. Dark Transformation to rush into this. And then I guess I should have also just gone School Teacher earlier. Vampiric Blood again, don't mind if I do. We have 1 extra mana and some extra corpses, which is very nice. Eventually, we'll just outvalue them. No Muncher, perfect, beautiful card to have in our hand right now. I think we will play the Scourge next turn. Almost guaranteed. Well, never mind, I lied. Not guaranteed. I said almost guaranteed for a reason. And then Death Strike to kill that off, fair enough. We're gonna play this into you. And then we're gonna heal up a bunch. Because it's gonna kill this, it's gonna live with 1, heals me up 7, and there's not really much they can do about this. That is so crazy that their 1 misplay loses them the game. But also the fact that I'm a god tier goated player. Cutest Hearthstone streamer, thanks so much. Earth to Anadin? Sorry if I messed that up. I apologize. Love your streams. Thanks, I appreciate that. That's an interesting name. I don't want to read it out loud though. Well, I don't think it really matters. I eat goats. I don't know why I didn't want to read that out loud. I just thought that was kind of weird. Corpse Explosion. Do they have the corpses? Oh, they do have the corpses. God damn. Well, this is what the Scourge is going to be for. Ultimately, they're also going to deck out before me. They're also going to need another big removal to deal with my Scourge play. Which isn't really that big of a what?
I got it all.
What the what? I can't kill that off, unfortunately. We're gonna play that and hope for a rush or charge minion. Maybe I should have hero powered and rushed into that first, actually. Would have probably been better. That's not great. Oh, wait, that's insane! Astounding indeed! Can you do 40 damage to me? 50 damage to me? I should have hero powered hit the 3-4 though. I mean, they can freeze my board again with the Frost Worm's Fury, but A, they might not have it. B, even if they do, the 6/6 healing me up is gonna be so sick. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever, man. They're running low-ish on damage. And they have to kill the 6/6, right? They'd be crazy to not. Man, if I had just done a little bit of chip damage. Or maybe I should have hero powered and then played the Scourge and then traded in so I wouldn't be board locked and I'd have 1 extra card. Doesn't even kill the 6/6. Oh, you're trading in there. Okay, fair enough. Gives me an extra spot. I mean, they have to do 43 damage. I'm sadly not very scared of that at all. Yeah, they're just done. GG, well played. So let's see here. We're gonna get rid of the transformation and the 6-drop. We're gonna keep the Bone Breaker. Body Bagger is probably better turn 1 than Bone Breaker, especially since I'm going first and don't really have a minion to hit anyway. Might as well play the minion. I want to play Nerubian Visor as soon as possible. Such an interesting deck because spend 2 cores to give the minions +2 attack. It's interesting. It's cool. I actually like it a lot. The only problem is I don't really have like a charge minion to really take advantage of it. Oh, that's kind of cool. We can play that turn 2 and pump this up actually. It's a beast, it's not undead, but we basically play for tempo, play super aggro, and hope that it's enough to win. It was an interesting deck idea, for sure. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not upset about it. Is Death Knight OP right now? When do you think we're gonna get nerfs? I don't know when we're gonna get nerfs. I'd say that it probably won't be for another week, because people were probably taking a break over the holiday season, which makes sense. I don't dislike it. I think they're gonna take First Flame. They took Life Sentence. Interesting. I either go boom and then trade, or go boom and just go face and ignore. They go face and ignore, they kill the 3/2. Robert, will you play my deck for a donation? Yeah, I'll play your deck for a donation, for sure. This is less mana efficient. I'd rather just play this than force them to trade into it. They didn't take First Flame, so it's going to take a bit of time for them to actually kill it off. But yeah, I'll play your deck for a donation. I mean, I'm down to play decks just in general anyway. I'm trying to be... How do I explain this? I'm trying to, just have more fun with the game, experiment more, do some theory crafts, some deck doctors, obviously some meta stuff as well. I'm not going to stop playing meta decks, but I think that it would be nice to also just play fun stuff that chat asks me to play. I think it could be nice. Blood, Death Knight, fair enough. Deck doctors, that sounds fun. It's something that Funky Monkey has done, but he doesn't make videos as consistently as a kid now, and he, I think, has an actual job, as opposed to me, who doesn't have an actual job or a child. I'm getting a second cat, but that's not nearly as crazy as another child. Anyway, point is, Deck Doctor is a cool idea, and I would like to take up the mantle in a way. And I will look at your deck code after this. If you don't mind telling me what the deck is specifically, I would love to know that. Wait, am I frozen? Holy moly, I'm frozen. That's crazy. I just ignore these minions and keep going face, I guess. I'll take Vampiric Blood. I like Vampiric Blood as a card. I think it's like one of the best Death Knight cards because, yes, this card's good and gets me pressure on board. You know what? No, I think it has to be Plague Strike, actually. I don't think we care about this. I think we need to just go as aggro as humanly possible really quickly. Used to love Firebat's Deck Doctors. Oh, that's true. Yeah, Firebat used to be one of my favorite creators when I was first getting into Hearthstone. He was just so knowledgeable, and that's literally like what I wanted to be like when I became a Hearthstone streamer, because he explained a lot of his moves, was kind of sarcastic at times, you know. I only stream on YouTube now, this is correct. Trade ping, fair enough. They're probably gonna ignore my 2/3. Yeah, fair enough. As an undead minion, it changes it into a 4/5 with a rush. Plague Strike, leave the 2/2 alive. This goes here, and then we're able to discover a card. Because I wanted to discover a card. Hopefully we can get some damage. If not, it's fine. You're pretty good, actually. We're gonna play this and try to get as many minions on the board as humanly possible and play this next turn to try to win it. I don't mind taking the 2 damage. They aren't known for having a ton of removal. They take Objection, which is a 4-mana removal, which is not very efficient at all. They can kill off maybe 2 minions this turn. We can draw a decent amount with Defrost, try to flood the board, play Grape Strength. I think we can finish them off in 2 or 3 turns. I will play that for sure. Yeah. What do you consider the best Hearthstone player ever or top 3? I have no idea. I'm not great with like the history of Hearthstone in terms of like who's been really good and whatever. It's just not something I've ever been good at knowing. I'm just not in touch with like the skill level. I mean, I watched a lot of creators and I know that a lot of them for a time were better than me, but I think that I am now about as good if not better. Hero power, it's 15 damage. 15 plus 8 is 23. We are so close to getting lethal here. Trying to figure out if there's a way that I can sneak it in. I'm still gonna commit to the damage because it's still a lot of damage and we could very easily win the game in like 1 or 2 turns from this point. Boom, 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 boom. Kill this off, they take 2. Oh man. We were close to being able to win the game. We will transform an undead minion into a 4/5 rush to kill off the other one. That is undead. We'll transform that because it's at 1 HP, might as well, and then we'll just rush it into this. And then we win the game next turn, pretty much. We can defrost as well to try to find another weapon or something. It's at 6 right now. Frozen Touch, they could play 3 times for 9 damage. They don't have Arcane Bolt at the upgraded damage yet because it's not 8 mana. So I think I win the game. Why not hit face? Because I wanted to kill the volatile skeletons so they couldn't trade in and kill stuff off. I wanted to kill that off because the weapon still does damage face. And then whatever it ended up hitting, I would then transform and then kill the other one off. That was always my plan. Why not transform the hero power minion? Oh, crap, because it dies at the end of the turn. You're actually so right about that. I can't believe I forgot about that. You're right. I should have transformed that. I forgot that it dies at the end of the turn. You're right. You're right. You're right. Okay, pretty decent curve. I don't love having the school teacher, but I will admit that it's better than not having the school teacher, I guess. I mean, turn 1, turn 2, we'll probably draw a turn 3 play. We have a couple of different ones, and if we don't, we'll probably draw another 1 or 2 drop anyway, and it'll be fine. We get the Bone Breaker. We'll play that eventually. For now, we'll play the Bone Bagger. Then this hero power, then this turn 4. And we'll just try to rush down our opponent as quickly as possible. I guess there's a world where I play Bone Breaker instead right here. But no, we're gonna play this, go face. It's just more mana efficient to do it that way. We'll play Thessarian next turn, I guess, instead, or not next turn, turn 4 instead of School Teacher, because that's where the buff went. Point? Kills a 3-2, fair enough, yeah. But then what? Whoa, what the heck? What an odd card to play. Let's draw 2. Awesome. And that's okay. It's gonna go bonk, bonk. What an interesting card to have played. We'll play this next turn, and then this 5-drop the turn after that, and then probably just play like this turn 6. So turn 4, 5, 6. Unless we draw something better for turn 6, which is possible. Oh my word, it is Mech Mage. Good God, it is Mech Mage. I repeat, it is Mech Mage. Does this die? No, it doesn't hit the 3-4, which means it just trades here. Which means there's no reason to hit with the weapon, because the 3-4 is going to kill it off anyway. There's really no reason to hit with that. 2 more damage goes face. We get School Teacher. It's fine. Definitely bummed, but what are you going to do? Annoyatron? I can tell you right now, I am annoyed. Plop. See what we get. Icy Touch, Plagued Grain, Reforge. I mean, I don't hate Reforging. I can just immediately play the other weapon for free and thin my deck out a little bit. So I'll take it. And then it's gonna just go bonk here, and then we'll just play the other weapon, because every time we hit, it gives us stuff, so boom. I need to play this and you next turn. Because if we play the Bone Flinger, it's not a minion that's gonna die anytime soon. Oh no. Oh no! We have to just keep going face. Face is the place. You heard me. Face is the place. Hit here. We'll play you for some extra things, as well as this. Gaia is 8 mana. They can't even come close to playing it right now. I might as well kill off a 2-1 so that way I don't die. I can deal with stuff in a little bit. Maybe I should have just gone face with that. 2 more damage gets him to 11. It's close. Mothership rushes into the 4-4 to try to get some extra cards. Okay, fine with those. Kills that off. Don't hit the Octobot, please. Hits their face. Beautiful. Perfect. Hit the face again. Oh, is that GG? That's 7. Oh, we're off barely. That's crazy. Okay, we're gonna hero power. Wait, no, we win. It's GG, because this does 2 damage. We hit, does 2. This is undead, so we hit. It dies, and then this does 2, and then we have 7. Okay, cool. We also could have played this and this to kill off the 1-4 and have board pressure. So we were still in a decent spot, but I'm glad we found lethal. I want to rush them down as quickly as possible, so I'm pretty sure I coin out a 2-drop. No, we play Body Bagger, and then we're going to play the Worm, and then we're going to play the other Worm, or coin out the Thessarian if the buff goes on him, and just try to flood the board. This deck, if you can get tempo and you can get that early game pressure, is just unbeatable. It is unstoppable. Okay? If the pumps go on this, we'll coin this out. If the pumps go on this, we coin this out. And if they go on this, we'll just play this naturally turn 3. And it's a little bit less efficient than I would like, but that's fine. And then hopefully it doesn't go on a random other card. Just don't go on the Sculptor. That's literally the worst option it could go on for me right now. Ooh, not bad. Coining this out turn 3 is kind of insane, especially against a Ramp Druid that can't really do much of anything early on in the game. It's gonna be coin into this, keep going face. It's a lot of early game pressure. We can play Thessarian next turn into Rhyme Sculptor. Assuming, you know, I have the board space. If not, maybe I end up going Boom Boom. On turn 5, not 100% sure yet. Earthen Scales, fair enough. I'll kill that with the 1/1. It does make a little bit of extra space for me on the board as well. School Teacher or Thessarian? School Teacher or Thessarian? Gonna do that, then play you. I think Thessarian's still better. I'd rather just do that to get more pressure on the board. They haven't even played Nourish yet. We play the Sculptor next turn. We have the board space. We're applying a lot of pressure. They've already used an Earthen Scale, so even if they do manage to wipe my board, we actually have a lot of... And they just have to give up because there's nothing they can do. This is too broken turn 3.